Okay, now we get to begin in 3, 2, 1, begin. So, I'm going to explain the whole run here, and then I'm going to go right into everything. So, this is Wii Sports Resort, all sports. You're going to see 12 different sports, King J Skip, in various difficulties and various... Well, I don't have another spot to put the webcam. You're going to see some really cool tricks. There's a trick for every single sport. There is a lot of cool things that you probably didn't know about. And you're going to probably see me fail quite a bit, because that seems to be the theme of Game On, is a lot of failing. But, you know, hopefully this will work. So we're going to sit here with wakeboarding. I'm going to end off on that 69. It's just a 2-minute autoscroller. That's why I started with it, so I could do the timing properly. After this, you're going to see frisbee golf into table tennis, into a whole lot. I'm not running with splits, so I won't be able to tell you how well I'm doing. Especially as I'm starting with wakeboarding, which is usually the second to last run. Rules for this: you play all 12 of these sports. You end when you skydive and jump out of the battle bus, which would be really fitting as there's so much Fortnite going on here. Yeah, all we got to do is do this. And then coming up next is Super Monkey Ball 2. I can tell how you're doing. Thanks, G-Land. Next is Super Monkey Ball 2 Beginner. And that'll take a little bit more setup, because we got to move the mic. Now I'm just realizing that. Someone got crapped on. It's not going to be me. 8, 7, 6, 5. And something that you'll see in all of these is I do fast exiting. 1. That's just jumping out of that. And we're going to start into frisbee golf, which is the most reset heavy part of the run. There, and run a classic B. So how frisbee golf works is pretty straightforward. Choose a frisbee, aim, fire. That was really bad. I'm actually going to do that, because that would actually fall off. There we go. That might make it. That should make it. Yep, we made hole in one there. That reset was get sit on. Yeah, that reset was super important there. I don't have a lot of space to do my throws is also an issue. There's 2 ways you can throw in this game: underhanded and overhanded. I throw underhanded. This way. And then you can do overhand, which is what Alaska does, and you could throw your arm out every time. Are you going to sub Gaming Land? Oh, that's a good question. I should. The worst I've done in Marathon is a 1920. That was a really nice throw. And that 1920 was on older strats. So we're going to land in here, and that's going to be the second hole. This can actually, you can albatross this and save upwards into 20 seconds instead of birdieing it. Okay, here's where things get... Okay, we had good wind, and I set myself up to make this easy. So, if you have a bad throw on this hole, you can get yourself stuck into an infinite give-up loop, which loses 35 to 40 seconds. We might get this bounce here, which would be awesome. Did we get it? No, we didn't. We were close. That would have saved us a little bit of time. Okay, as soon as we get out of here, of course. Oh, we exit and quit. And now we move on to golf. There's only been 2 people that have gotten hole 2 albies, yeah, in a run. Now I'm going to move on to golf, which is the exact same hole set as frisbee golf. Golf's been giving me some issues in practice. I sat there during SMG2 and did all the practice. Ooh. Just kind of how everything's set up here. It's not the best for doing runs, but we're making it work. Okay, so classic B. I want to put this in. That was really powerful. That's not useful at all. Yeah, right now it's bad. And we're getting, so what's happening is it's setting the Wii Remote on my backswing. Oh, that almost made it in, but we got some. There we go. I'm going to take this the safe route. Yeah, right now it is bad G-land. That's just set up. You see, it was wanting me, it was setting my Wii Remote in the swing state. Maybe you should have done 22-minute estimate. I think this is like a low 19 right now. I think the best I could probably do is an 18:30. Okay, there was another instance of red barring. Sometimes red barring's good, and that time it was not. I'm going to do that, because that's going to be a little faster. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about the people yelling. And there we go. They're playing Black Ops 4, I think, is what they're doing. And Fortnite, and PUBG, and CSGO. There's a whole table of people playing CSGO earlier. So with this, I'm going to do some simpler strats because of how the wind is. And that should rotate us in here. Oh, that was beautiful. And we're out, and we're on to table tennis. Hopefully Cole doesn't give us any issues. Someone evidently is 43-0. Good for them. Okay, so here we have Cole. We got to do some sense bar shenanigans. And do some backspin. Did not get that. Oh, that sucks. So we got one out because of, that. Our Wii Remote is not cooperating. And Cole isn't cooperating. There. Yeah, our Wii Remote is what do you want to do it? Call it desyncing quite a bit. There we go. We got that. So canoeing's going to be a pain once I get to that. So there's another instance of the Wii Remote just decided to die. So this is looking to be a high 1930. Okay, there you go, Cole. Here's match point. And believe it or not, that happened. Okay, that was all on me, though. There. And we're out. And into basketball. I actually practiced canoeing for this reason of if the Wii Remote started to die. So here for basketball, we do not do IGN strats. Yeah, it is syncing up horribly. As you can see. But hopefully we can make this work. We can make one more. Yeah, we're good now. Swordplay is going to be interesting from this Wii Remote shenanigans. Quit out here and go to Swordplay. Who thought gamers would be this violent? That's what happens when you do the Call of Duties. Also, we have Viper back. Okay, look at how it's centered already. This is going to be a fun swordplay. So we're going to do a manipulation, and that worked. Here we go again. RNG manip. Beautiful. Didn't get the pause there, but that's okay. Okay, so we're done with swordplay. We now go into bowling. And bowling also has had some issues with sensor bar shenanigans and the Wii Remote. But hopefully we'll get it to work. So move it over here and let it spin. Okay, that wasn't bad. As you notice, it's not throwing as fast. And spin it. There we go. And it didn't spin that far. That's okay. So with bowling, it's just getting as much strikes as possible. Just the setup we have. I don't think that's a very viable deal to... Perfect doesn't score, no. So yeah, it's just not curving as much, and that's just how the sensor bar is. There we go. Gotta move to the side, I guess. That's actually probably gonna help. And get that one, nice. So now all we have to do is strike out. Once it goes into the gutter, we're out of here. And next we got canoeing. That's a good question whether yelling so much. That's probably going to deter Gooby and all them from wanting to come, to be honest. So with canoeing, it's... I can already feel it. I can already feel the Wii Remote failing me. When do I do archery? Archery's next. Archery's the first nunchuck. That was a good exit, and nunchuck time. And here we go, we're going to archery, and you know, maybe if things were going better, I would be like an expert archer, but I feel like I'm just not that good at aiming at a target. And we quit. And now it's time for power cruising. It's finally something I can relax in. And we're at Cavern. So with this, it's just timing your boost properly. like that. That's good. Kinda... Oh, we're gonna run into that. We're gonna run into maybe a wall. We saved it. Good. So after this, all we have is cycling. Normally we would have wakeboarding as well, but as we did that to begin with, so all we have is 2 sports after this. Even though this power cruising isn't going too pleasantly. There. So all we have left is cycling. Oh, I need to remember to the beach. Yeah, this looks to be about a 1920, 1930. Okay, with cycling, there's a lot of tech involved, and I don't have any audio cues because there's no game audio on my end. Those 2 people died already. Man, a lot of people are running out.
Is this one of those races where you could like end up in second almost immediately? Where
Yeah.
It's like 2/3 of the race, and people just keep dropping.
Mm-hmm. It's
They drop in front of you, and your place goes up. Actually cheating.
I have to be careful with. Oh, that person just destroyed the person in front of me. Feel bad. I wonder if we'll find the girlfriend. The girlfriend luck can be strong. And it's about a 2-second time saved if you're lucky. So there she is. There she is. Hey, girlfriend. Sadly, she did not let us draft behind her, which would have been a 2-second time save. Okay. Who's on the left? On the left is Viper. And then, oh, gotta watch out that last heart. And I'm not going to pedal until that heart comes back. Otherwise, you will lose. Otherwise, you'll lose your stamina. And it's about 7 seconds, especially towards the end. That was really good. Okay. Now it's time to jump out of the battle bus and pick up a friend. We're at least going to beat G-Land. But yeah, this run was really bad. We had some rear remote errors on my end and then on just setup end. Is that the girlfriend in front of us? No. Yes, it is. See, we got the girlfriend in the end. And now we just fall happily down. We jump out of the battle bus. We're going to land at Tyler's house, who just grabbed a new 18-hole world record, by the way. So shout out to Tyler there. There's a lot of people that helped made this run super optimized, like Alaska, who's the world record holder. Love Baseball, Ghost T on a lot of the menuing stuff that we do now. Gaming Land, 10 Dog, Simrax. A lot of stuff goes into this actually. We'll grab the girlfriend and call it a day. This is my last run of the on-site shenanigans, unless backups are needed, but I don't think they will be. And that is time. It is slow as heck. So 1945 exact.